Hello everyone, I am Aspire founder. Imagine this, a hospital treats thousands of patients every month, but somehow, the money keeps leaking. Claims are denied, payments are delayed, and the system is chaotic. It's not exactly a recipe for success, right? That's where RCM, Revenue Cycle Management, comes in. Let's go. Okay, so before we get into the nitty-gritty, let's define our terms. What exactly revenue cycle management? Well, RCM stands for Revenue Cycle Management. It's the process healthcare providers use to track revenue from patient registration to final payment. From the moment a patient schedules an appointment to the moment the bill is paid, that entire financial journey is the revenue cycle. Think of it like a map of a cross-country road trip. You've got your starting point, patient walks in, and your destination, paid bill. But there are all these stops along the way. You've got to get diagnosed, receive treatment, someone has to decipher what all those treatments and send that bill to the right place, and then eventually, hopefully, the money makes its way back to the hospital. That's the revenue cycle. And just like on a road trip, if even part of that journey goes wrong, the whole thing can grind to a halt. It's about making sure that every step of that financial journey happens smoothly and efficiently. Because if it doesn't, well, that's when hospitals start losing money, staff doesn't get paid, and patients start experiencing delays in treatment. So, we've covered the what and the how of RCM. Now let's talk about the why. Why is RCM so crucial to the healthcare industry? Here's the thing, RCM is not just about billing, it's about maximizing the financial health of healthcare organizations so they can focus on what really matters, patient care. A poorly managed revenue cycle is like a leaky faucet. You might not notice the problem at first, but over time those little drips can add up to a big problem. Delays in payments, denied claims, lost revenue. These issues can cripple a healthcare organization, leading to staff shortages, cuts in services, and ultimately, poorer patient outcomes. On the other hand, a strong, efficient RCM system ensures that claims are submitted accurately and on time, payments are received promptly, and denials are kept to a minimum. This translates into a healthier financial bottom line for the healthcare provider, which means more resources for patient care, better equipment, and happier staff. Everybody wins. By now you might be wondering, who are these magical beings who navigate the complex world of RCM? Well, the RCM ecosystem is vast and varied, offering a surprising array of career paths for those with a knack for numbers, a love of puzzles, or just a desire to make a real difference in healthcare. Let's meet some of the key players, shall we? First up, we have the medical coders. These are the code whisperers, the data decoders, the ones who translate complex medical procedures and diagnoses into those standardized codes we talked about earlier. They're the unsung heroes of the RCM world, ensuring that claims are submitted accurately and that healthcare providers get reimbursed appropriately. Next, we have the billers. These are the ones who take those carefully coded claims and send them off to the insurance companies. They're masters of paperwork, wizards of spreadsheets, and they know the ins and outs of insurance billing like the back of their hand. Then there are the RCM analysts. These are the data detectives, the efficiency experts, the ones who analyze the RCM process to identify bottlenecks, improve efficiency, and maximize revenue. They're always looking for ways to streamline the system and make sure everything runs smoothly. And let's not forget the auditors. These are the guardians of accuracy, the compliance crusaders, the ones who make sure that all claims are submitted correctly and that everyone is following the rules. They're the ones who keep everyone honest and make sure the system is fair for everyone involved. And finally, we have the RCM managers. These are the conductors of the RCM orchestra, overseeing the entire process from start to finish. Like every other industry on the planet, RCM isn't immune to the charms of technological advancement. In fact, it's embracing those advancements with open arms. With the rise of AI, RPA, that's robotic process automation for those who don't speak acronym, and increasingly sophisticated analytics, the future of RCM is looking brighter and more automated than ever. Imagine a world where claims are submitted and processed without any human intervention whatsoever. That's the promise of touchless claims processing, and it's already starting to become a reality. With AI algorithms doing the heavy lifting, RCM teams can focus on more complex tasks, like denial management and patient outreach. And speaking of denials, imagine a world where you could predict which claims were likely to be denied before you even submitted them. That's the power of predictive analytics, and it's already helping healthcare providers reduce denials and improve their bottom line. The future of RCM is all about working smarter, not harder. So, to sum up, RCM is the invisible engine that powers healthcare revenue. Without it, hospitals can't function, staff don't get paid, and patients suffer delays. If you're looking to get into healthcare tech, billing, coding, or even automation, RCM is a goldmine of opportunity. Like this video if it helped you. Subscribe for more healthcare breakdowns, job guides, and career tips. Drop a comment. Want a deep dive into medical coding, billing software, or denial management? I've got you covered.